Moving on with the networking. Christine, you are in the top left-handed corner, I believe, because you showed up first. So, would you mind going next, please?
Absolutely. Can you all hear me?
Yes.
Cool. Well, I'm Christine Ely, Omnivision Window Films. Um, we do a range of window films from solar to protect from heat, glare, fading, cutting energy costs by regularly around 30%. We do privacy window films. We do smart films, which you can have basically you can put a smart film on a window, on an office window, on a door, and at a flick of a switch or even an app, you can go from opaque to clear window, complete clear. So you can, it's just like having a blind come down, only it's a window film and it just immediately goes to an opaque or a clear. You can do that with blackout film or with just an opaque film. We also do security films that can be that can prevent break-ins. They can be between like a fairly thin film which holds glass together to a film that will stop a cannonball going through. And this week, for from May 1st to May 8th, we're doing what we're calling our 35 our May the Savings Be With You. And you can get, if you book between today and the 8th, you'll get a 35% discount. So basically, it's the biggest discount we've ever given. It's all for the beginning of May, and it's really so that we can get some good case studies going and get some good reviews and so on. But it means that a job that would normally cost $1,000 will cost you like $650. So it's a huge saving. So that's basically it. Window films, any type of window films, they're a win-win situation. There's no downside to having a window film on your windows. You'll be more comfortable, you'll be more secure, and your energy costs will go down. As far as the question, I think the economy is better. Everybody I've been talking to is more positive. A good friend of mine and colleague who is in the swimming pools business, she's saying that she has never sold more pools. More people are spending money than they have since she's been in the pool industry for over 5 years. So we're actually very optimistic.
Awesome. Okay, thank you. All right, Carrie, would you mind going next? Carrie is a brand new member of Go Local Arizona, so thank you for joining.
Hi, everyone. It's nice to meet everyone, and thank you very much for having me. My name is Carrie Smalley. So, I'm the owner and provider for Stellar Care Clinic. So, I own a wellness company, and I am serving anybody in Arizona because I'm 100% telemedicine. So, I can reach anybody in Arizona. I'm actually located in North Phoenix, almost if you go across the street, it's almost New River. And I do everything from bioidentical hormone replacement, men's health with testosterone replacement therapy, erectile dysfunction treatment. I do medically supervised weight loss, anti-aging solutions, which is like your peptide therapies and senolytic therapies. And another big thing I do is nutrition and health coaching, because all those things are just tools if we don't fix the underlying things. I do free consultations. And so if anybody's looking for those services, I can help you. And as far as the local economy, I agree. I think it's doing better. I think it's not doing what everybody just hoped everything would go down right away, but it takes time and we got to cut that wasteful spending and make some of these changes to move forward. And I agree. I've seen people out there spending money more than they have recently. I think everybody was kind of holding off while they were waiting and everything, but it's looking hopefully going the right direction for all of us.
All right, thank you. Chris, would you go next?
Sure. I'm Chris Dunnett with Balance Academy of Martial Arts. We have been open just about 2 months. I moved here to Arizona last year, and this was my goal, is to open a martial arts school out here. One of the things that's a little bit unique about us is we have two completely different programs, one for kids and one for adults. A lot of schools teach one thing and kind of modify it for one or the other. Our kids program is traditional Okinawan karate because it teaches them focus, discipline, self-confidence. And obviously those attributes cross over into the adult program, but our adult program has a lot of kickboxing for fun and fitness and stress relief, but it's mostly geared towards real self-protection. It's very weapon-based because most street attacks involve a weapon of some sort. We are doing a free workshop next Tuesday from 7 to 8 p.m. It's a tactical pen workshop. It's absolutely free. We just ask that everyone pre-register because we are limited on space. And tactical pen is, by a lot of self-defense experts, the most effective tool you can carry for self-protection because you can carry it anywhere. So I'm going to be teaching people the differences and how to use it and stuff. But like I said, been here about 2 months. We always offer a free private one-on-one intro class to have someone come in. That way they're not jumping into a class with a bunch of other people who know some stuff, and they can get a feel for what it is that I do and what we teach and make sure it's a fit. And I try to keep things very affordable because I want martial arts to be accessible to everyone. Martial arts, it's more than just kicking and punching. It's changed a lot of things in my life, and I use skills that I've learned in martial arts every day of my life. And I like to show people how that can translate into their everyday world, not just about the self-protection aspect of it. I mean, it's great to have if you ever need it. Hopefully none of us do, but there's many other attributes: focus, confidence, discipline. And one of my teachers said it best: at its core, martial arts is problem solving. If someone's trying to hit you in the face, you got a problem to solve. Someone's trying to abduct you, you have a problem to solve. So it really helps you with your problem solving skills, negotiation tactics, avoiding bad situations like road rage and things like that. So there's a lot that it can benefit just about pretty much everyone. My most recent student, she's a 72-year-old woman, and she's been doing great. So you're never too old to get started.
Okay, very good. Economy, up, down, middle. Any thought?
I
Local, and I
don't
want to
really.
focus on local.
Yeah, I don't really know because I've only been open 2 months, so I'm not really sure how the economy's if it's affecting me yet at all because I'm still getting the word out with my school and stuff. So it's a little early for me to tell on that. In general, I get the feeling and the vibe that everybody's a little uncertain. So I sense a bit of reluctancy with a lot of people to pull the trigger on anything because they're not sure, how things are going to transpire. So.
All right. Appreciate the invitation to your event. If you want to put it in the chat and everyone can
Oh,
find out the information.
yes.
And I will share the chat feed with people. So if you put your email in there, just know that the people in this group could get your email. Nobody else will get it, but just the people in this Zoom will get it. So
Okay.
Al, would you go next, please? Al from Estrella Publishing.
Yeah, how are you? Good afternoon. I'm Al with Estrella Publishing. Nice to meet you all. I'm here in the West Valley. And as he mentioned, Estrella Publishing, we are West Valley's premier community magazines. So we publish hyper-local community magazines. We have 9 throughout the West Valley. They go to communities such as Estrella Mountain Ranch, Pebble Creek, Palm Valley, Litchfield Park, Verrado, Vistancia, Trilogy, Sterling Grove, Marley Park, Portobello. So up and down the West Valley in these more affluent communities, we're printing 60,000 magazines a month. We've been doing this for 15 years and going strong. To answer your question about question number 3, what do we think about the local economy? I'll have to be honest with you. We've been doing this for 15 years. We've seen a lot of dips and waves in good times and bad times. And we interact with local businesses every day, all day long. Some are starting to get a little hesitant. I've seen it before. I don't think it's going to last. I know a lot of the larger financial institutions like JP Morgan Chase are predicting a potential recession. They've actually said 90% now chance before the year end. I don't think it's that extent, even though they said it might be mild. Um, but it is causing some level of concern and hesitation with some of the local smaller businesses. I think it'll be short run, and hopefully everybody will ride the wave.
Good. All right. Justin, would you go next, please?
Yes, my name is Justin Schultz, and I'm located over by like the northern Scottsdale area. Um, and my business is called Tape 2 Tech with the number 2. And I just recently started it. I just recently got the LLC figured out and opened up a business bank account for it. But we
Congratulations.
basically transfer tapes like VHS tapes, 8 millimeter, mini DV, and also stuff like DVDs and CDs, and put those either on a flash drive or in a cloud file upload. And what I do that's special, different than a lot of other places, I'll actually edit them down. So cut out all of like the blank parts and the gray parts and everything like that, and kind of give them up into nice chopped up files. Um, and so, I mean, in terms of the local economy, I would say for myself, since I just started, I can't say anything in terms of my business, but I think in terms of the people around me and everyone that I've talked to, it seems that things have been getting a little bit worse for them. So that's kind of how I feel about that.
Very good. Thanks for being here. Congratulations on your new business.
Thank you.
Let's see. Tom, would you go next, please?
Got it. Good. I was going to say good morning, but it's good afternoon already. I'm Tom Murray. I run Arthur Bookkeeping and Tax out of Gilbert, and I do just what the name sounds. Handle all the financial stuff so you can get back to doing what it is that you do. Unless you're a nerd like me, I'm pretty sure you didn't get into business to be messing around with QuickBooks and spreadsheets and managing bank accounts. That's what I'm for. And purpose of my firm really is to make sure that folks like you can keep your mind on the mission and keep you focused and doing what it is that you're passionate about rather than being distracted. Local economy. So I serve clients across the country, and I can definitely, I can see some pullback. I can see some hesitation and some discretionary spending, but I think the staples are there. I think people are still spending money on what they need to. But maybe taking a second glance at the things that maybe they don't exactly need right now, some of the niceties. But overall, I mean, I'm not terribly worried about it, at least for my business. I mean, Uncle Sam is still there. We still got taxes to take care of. Government's still coming for you and your money. So I'm always going to be needed, and happy to help with that regard. And I'm going to post in the chat right now. I have a fledgling Facebook group that's completely free. It's meant for the DIY folks. So anybody who's still in the space where you're in a new business, still figuring it out, not large enough to look at outside help yet. If you're stuck DIYing your books, then this community is a good place for you to get some free support. It's an advertisement-free space. It's just all about making sure you know what you need to do to keep your book straight and keep on the right side of Uncle Sam.
Very good. All right. Thanks for being here. Let's see. Rick, would you go next, please? Farmers Insurance.
Hello, everybody. My name's Rick, as you heard. Let me look at the questions again. Sorry about that. So I work, or I have my small insurance agency here in Mesa, Arizona. I basically sell mainly P&C, auto, and home. We're trying to get into business and life more, but as of now, it's mostly home and auto. So we can sell a whole package deal. As far as the economy goes, it's been up and down. It's been up and down, but I think it's going to get better.
Very good. All right. Thanks for being here. Nicole is a new member of Go Local Arizona. She was on our last call as well. Nicole, would you go next and tell us about your business?
Yes, my name is Nicole, and I started a business called Unstoppable Virtual Assistant. I have been in administrative positions for about 25 years, so I have a really good handle on many different parts of administrative work. And I do this work because I want to be able to provide these services to keep your business running in a forward motion without any kind of interruption. I can handle seminar support, email management, inbox management, calendar management, and social media. I'm open to having conversations to tailor my services to your business needs. So I am putting my information in the chat. As far as the economy goes, honestly, I just started this business. I'm still working on getting clients. So I don't really have much of an opinion there.
Awesome. All right. Thank you for being here.
Yep. Thank you.
Adriana, did I say your name correctly?
You did, actually.
The beautiful name.
Thank you. Yes, hi. So my name's Adriana. I am the office manager for a cleaning and organizing company. So any hour cleaning and organizing. We are based out of Mesa, but we service all of East Valley, pretty much all the way up to Scottsdale and as far back as Santan. So we clean residential homes, short-term rentals, Airbnbs, commercial. We pretty much can clean anything, and we also offer organization services, window washing, you name it, we do it. And as far as the economy, I think it's better. I think that we're kind of all waiting to see if it gets better. But I think as far as getting clients for the cleaning company, I think people want to spend on that kind of service, and it helps distress people and helps people relax, and they feel better in an organized space. So we're doing well with that. So I'm glad to be here and meet everybody.
That's great to hear. Thank you. All right, Moshi, would you go next, please?
Sure will. Thanks, Neil. It's nice to meet you finally. I know we've been in touch for a while and I've been wanting to join, but tax season just got the better of me. So I'm happy to be here. And thanks for what you do, pulling this together. Networking is so very important. It's the lifeblood for small businesses. And I know it's not easy to pull all these events together. And nice to meet all of you. My name's Moshe Klein. I'm the president and CEO at the affordable accounting firm of Moshe Klein and Associates. And since 1982, we've been providing affordable bookkeeping, accounting, tax, and payroll services to small business owners and individuals, just like all of us right here in all 50 states. We have a motto, what are you waiting for? Give us a call at MKNA. We do it all. Um, Regarding the economy, from a business perspective, like Tom, uh, our clients are all over the country. We have clients in all 50 states. A point of comparison, I guess, during '08 and that recessionary period, we definitely saw businesses close down. I'm not seeing that now. There's always a demand for taxes and bookkeeping. It's unavoidable, and our prices are affordable. So, from a business perspective, I have ongoing confidence in the strength of the small business community. On a personal level, when my wife and I go out, we see the restaurants are full, the stores are doing well. But, I'm on social media a lot for business, and I'm seeing more requests from people in need, food, I mean, just you name it. And so I sense that the people that are spending on credit. I don't think that the economy on an individual level is strong. I think it's been weak for decades, and we're in trouble. And so the corrections I think we're going through now are needed and long overdue, but I sense the individuals are struggling for whatever that means.
Okay. Thank you. Yeah, I thought it was a good discussion to have a little bit. Um, I feel like I see a lot of Facebook posts as well, but a lot of people asking for remodeling, home remodeling, which is something that you don't really do when you're strapped too hard. You can, well, let's put that off a little bit. I do see quite a few home remodeling. Maybe that's just a random fact, but so I'm always hoping for a strong economy and hoping for small business owners to succeed, because it's a hard thing. We all know it's a tough thing, especially if you have employees and you have to pay them before you pay yourself, and they want the company to do good and everything like that. So okay. It's a good to meet you in face to face as well, or at least maybe someday face to face, but
I hope so.
we will. Giovanna, would you go next, please?
Okay, take me a second. Hi, my name is Giovanna.
Giovanna.
My last name is about to change, so don't get used to that one. I happen to be a realtor in Verrado. I do specialize in Verrado and Buckeye, as is my favorite place to be in. I am overall new to the community of Arizona. So that's why I thought it was very important to get to know everybody. I was very in touch with my previous community in San Diego, and now I wish to expand that further. I don't have the questions in front of me, but economy wise, I honestly don't have much of an opinion. I, like you mentioned, as an individual, I don't think people are doing great. But to think on the positive side is you gotta hit bottom before you go up. So I'm hoping that everybody's life will be able to turn around soon and that it's going to be a thing of the past. Nothing of the '08 crash, I'm hoping, especially in the marketing and the home buying side. So um, fingers crossed on that. And yeah, I'll include my info if anybody ever is looking for something. But I'm just here to hopefully learn about everybody near me.
Okay, great. So you might be getting married soon? Is that what's going
Yeah, I
on?
am after 5 years.
Oh, congratulations.
Thank you.
All right. Thanks for coming today.
Mhm.
Stacy Ray.
Hello. My name's Stacy Ray Mednick. I'm a personal trainer, certified personal trainer and health coach. I just relocated 70 days ago from Huntington Beach, California, but who's counting? I left the beach behind to come to the cactus in the desert. Anyway, I'm a mom of three boys. I've been self-employed since 1993. And my husband and I have owned and operated several personal training gyms and studios over the course of time. But we recently moved, as I shared with you, relocated here. So I'm looking for a group to be a part of, to network. I love networking. I love business. And I love seeing all of you people here on screen doing your own businesses and stepping out of your comfort zone, because it's not easy. Being an entrepreneur is hard. And I know that firsthand because in California, when COVID came, our wonderful governor shut down my business. When within 6 weeks, I had to shut it down after 8 years of blood, sweat, and tears of a small women's fitness studio. I was deemed a non-essential business, but yet the smoke shops and liquor stores are all open. Anyway, I did a pivot. I took my business online. I'm resilient. I'm strong, but I learned a lot. And out of that, I got out of my comfort zone and created an online business, which 5 years after that, as of now, I still have and operate. But I am here in Peoria. I'm looking to grow my business. My niche is women 40 and over. I truly believe that women need to take care of their health so they can take care of their self first and then families as well. And so I'm here to service the women of Peoria online or in person or on location. I do 30-minute complimentary consultations to see if my programs are a fit. And I also work with men, but my niche, like I mentioned, is women. I have a heart for women because I am a woman and I know what they need and what we desire. And we want to feel good and have the confidence to take care of our families and live life to our fullest. So thank you, Neil, for inviting me. And I look forward to meeting all of you at some point. Thank you.
Yeah, we've been emailing since January. So
yeah. Oh, and about the economy, can I just put my 2 cents in real quick?
Sure.
It takes growing pains. We've been in a position for a long time, and not to get political, but I have faith in our president, and we have to kind of just wait and see. But I think that over time we are going to see some really amazing things happening. But it might be a little tough for a little while. But I think that we just have to trust and trust in him and see what he's doing, because I think he knows what he's doing. So anyway.
All right. Thank you for being here.
Thanks.
Wayne, would you go next, please? And be sure and tip your hat down a little bit.
Okay. Good afternoon, everyone. Wayne Morris. I'm the founder of USA Insurance Brokers. I represent over 50 carriers for individual and group health insurance, life insurance, Medicare, long-term care, disability. I show clients how to improve their coverage and reduce their premiums. I'm licensed in Arizona and 14 other states and have been in business. In this business, I started it 21 years ago. On the economy, I am finding a lot of people that are very worried about the economy, about going into a recession. I'm seeing a lot of businesses that are having to lay people off or shut down due to increased costs. So I'm a little pessimistic about where we're going. My business has been doing great. It probably will, but I think we're going to see some significant price increases in health insurance next year, in Medicare, and the current subsidies are due to expire at the end of the year. The advanced premium tax credits, they need to be reauthorized by Congress. I'm not sure how that's going to affect it. I've seen Medicare rate increases up to 21% so far this year. I think we're going to see health insurance premiums increase. And in fact, one of the carriers, Banner Aetna, just announced today that they're dropping out of the individual health insurance market. So we're going to see a lot of changes. That's why I'm here to guide people and keep comparing all the plans on the market, show you how to improve your coverage and eliminate your financial risk in case something serious happens. Wayne Morris, USA Insurance Brokers.
Thank you so much. He's also a veteran. He's a Marine, which if you can kind of see it on the hat. But anyway, yeah, I got a chance to meet Wayne last night, so that was great. Okay, let's see. Next up would be Bethany.
Hi, everybody. I am Dr. Bethany Staackman. I am a owner and veterinarian of my own new practice called Arizona Animal Dentistry. I'm located in Glendale off the 101 and Northern Avenue. Still in construction, still having fun with permitting, but just kind of getting out there, meeting everybody, starting to do my networking. I'm a little bit different compared to your general practitioner, so I'm not doing the full sick visits, coughing, vomit, diarrhea, all the fun stuff. I actually am more focused on wellness and the dental side of things. My big push is to be more affordable and lower cost so that owners are more willing and able to take care of their pets, kind of tying it all in. I think economically, people sometimes tend to push our little furry friends off to the side when times are tough, but my goal is to be able to, make sure everyone's able to be taken care of, including our little kittens and puppies. But I'm really happy to be here. I can put my information in the chat as well. But hope you guys can keep in touch and let me know if you guys need anything from me. Thank you.
Outstanding. When I was 8 years old, I wanted to be a veterinarian. And
It's
we've
the best
never
job.
and we've never had a veterinarian on a Zoom here before. So thank you for coming. That's really cool. Okay, Alex, would you go next, please?
Yeah, of course. How you guys doing today? My name's Alex Ponce. I'm the founder of TapSwipe. It is a third-party payment processing company. So, what we have to offer is POS systems, simple terminals, virtual terminals to all businesses. So if your business takes credit card transactions, I'm your guy. Based out of California, we have an office here. Actually moving to Arizona in 2 weeks. I think it's very important to network. I'm a young guy, always networking with older individuals, which is amazing because I'm always willing to learn. Happy to be here, Neil. I appreciate you for having me. So we specialize in eliminating you guys' processing fees. A lot of you guys know if you guys own a restaurant or accept credit card payments, there's processing fees. We actually eliminate those and save the business owner money. So I'm sure you guys have met other sales reps / payment processing companies that tell you guys the same thing, but essentially it comes down to trust, and I want you guys to trust me with you guys' business. Super happy to be here. Super excited to move to Arizona, and then I will leave my information in the chat. Economy wise, I've actually been visiting back and forth Arizona for about 2 years. I love it, definitely more than California. California's economy, I don't really got much to say about it. It's California, but super happy to move to Arizona and to meet all you guys. Like I said, I'm going to be leaving my information in the chat. If you guys feel free to reach out to me, hop on a Zoom meeting, whatever. I love networking. Like I said, young guy, just trying to make an impact now in Arizona, of course. Thank you, Neil. Thanks,
Right
guys.
on. Welcome.
Appreciate it.
Welcome to the oven.
Appreciate it.
In about 2 weeks. All right. Yvonne, is that how you say it?
Okay,
There you
can you
go.
hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, bye. This is my first time. I'm excited. Okay, my name is Yvonne Lynch. I'm the owner of the BCB services. What we do is two BCBs go to your home and take care of all your laundry. We fold it really nice, put it away in dressers and closets, and we also organize other areas of the home, like your office, your pantry, your garage, playroom, whatever it is. And we do other bonus things as well, depending on the needs of each family. We get really excited because we see how much free time parents get to spend quality time with their kids in the weekends and in the afternoons, taking them to their activities instead of running like crazy. Where is my sock? And whatever, you know? So it's something that we enjoy a lot. I'm in Chandler, and about the economy, I think is always it depends. It's I see that is a priority for everybody. Some people want to spend their money on going to eat and out to the movies every weekend. Some families want to invest that money, paying someone else to take care of the big mess in the laundry room to spend quality time with the family together rather than watching a screen. It depends. It's different for everybody. Also, do you want to eat out or do you want to eat healthier at home? I don't know. It just varies. I don't think it has changed much for my surroundings, people I see, or for myself. I think it takes education, discipline, practice to start new habits that will help the economy and as individuals and also as a society.
Okay. Yeah. So I shouldn't go out to eat tonight. I should just make a sandwich. That's what I should do.
Or or I
I
mean,
should. It's true.
it's a priority, you know?
Yeah. So you serve more of the East Valley with your service?
Yes, we go to Mesa. We have more clients here in Chandler, but we also go to Mesa, Queen Creek, Tempe, Scottsdale. So yeah, where they need us.
Good. Very good. Very good. Speaking of Mesa, yeah, that's Golfland Sunsplash is launching a brand new 9-story ride for the kids on July 4th. I don't have any kids, but if you do, that sounds like fun. I just saw that happening in Mesa. So, all right. Thank you so much for joining us. Joshua, would you go next, please?
Yes, sir. Here's hoping that I'm the only Josh in the room, right?
Yes.
Okay. My name is Josh. Josh Romo. I own and run a couple of different marketing agencies, depending on how I want to be found, whether it's just by e-commerce businesses or home-based businesses or service businesses for the home. My main focus on that is either providing fully decked out marketing setup for a service business, everything from ads to running Facebook ads, Google ads, creating the content for them, scheduling out calendars, everything A to Z. But then B side of things is a lot of businesses don't really need that or feel like their ads are already running in a good place. So I do offer the backup of the Google reviews. I mean, it's the lifeblood, and we really don't think about it too much until we're sitting and we've only got 3 reviews and been open for 12 years. It happens to a lot more businesses than we expect. And by the time that, I'd come around and you've already got a book of business, 3 dictionaries big, I can come in and plug everything in, reach out to everybody, and start increasing your Google rating while keeping the bad reviews away from you either way. As far as the economy goes, Neil, I think I actually have an answer for you on that one. Home service businesses, since we do have quite a few of them, including like roofers, remodelers, a lot of people are increasing their spend on their renovations because they are trying to sell their house because the market has jumped up. So, you're seeing that increase in people asking for a renovation referrals because they need to increase the price of their home, and if they spend $7,000 to $15,000 on a project and then increase their house value by 50,000, it's a good investment. So that's what we've been seeing, at least in our side. But yeah, I will include my information if anybody wants any kind of Google review service or anything like that. We're here local. I'm in Arizona and Surprise, so I work with everybody all over the country.
Very good. All right. Thank you for joining us. And last but not least, American Smart Homes in the bottom corner. How are you, sir?
Hey Neil, hanging in there, man.
Doing good. Thanks for coming back.
Keeping busy? Absolutely, man. It's always a good time here, or Dylan's, which I missed last night, unfortunately. Hello, everyone. Thanks for having me again, Neil. I'm the owner of American Smart Homes. We do alarms and cameras, automation, life safety, flood control for small businesses and homes in the Phoenix Metro Valley. We also come out and look at current systems you have, even if you're not using us, just to give you some, peace of mind, maybe answer some questions or something on some issues. If you have those old wired systems or even some of the newer wireless touchscreen systems that we do emphasize on, we really only install those newer type systems. We do run discounts for medical industry, like doctors, nurses, anybody in the medical industry, veterans, seniors. We give away free medical pendants. Try and focus a lot on seniors and disabled industry for these systems now with the tech. It actually allows you to help remotely care for these individuals or checking on them from time to time. It's only $25 a month for monitoring services for alarm systems. So if you're a new business or tired of paying high monthly fees or service fees, give me a call. My information is in the chat there. So hopefully I can gain some new customers out of this here. But thanks for having me.
Very good. Thanks for coming. Did I miss anybody?
Oh, the economy.
Oh, the economy. Local economy.
The what? Local?
Local economy.
Yeah. I know the last administration things pretty much doubled, and they're the same as far as for me, gas, groceries every week, things like this. I think it's really going to change, though. Some big things are really coming for this country, though, here the next year or two, if not, by the end of this current administration. Things that he's doing is historic, and it's really going to do some things, especially if he gets rid of taxes. Those tariffs work out. So looking forward to the near future.
Definitely Congress needs to pass the small business tax cut. I don't know how they're going to do it, but the small business tax cut is important. That is one thing that I would always push for, is less taxes for small business owners. But
absolutely.
All right. So thank you, everyone. Did I miss anybody?